In this video, you will learn one of the most effective ways to improve on your fat loss journey and variety of health aspects in a time-effective way. My name is Szymon and welcome back to my channel. Let's go! The strategy I want to talk to you about is interval training. Yes, the mighty HIIT, high-intensity interval training. It's a way of training that incorporates some short, heavy sets of activity of maximum effort followed by low-intensity periods of work. For example, 1 minute of sprinting, then a minute or two of marching, then sprinting again, and then marching again. Typically, you repeat that several times. If you went hard enough on your high-intensity sets, you should be exhausted by the time you reach your 5th, 6th or 7th set. And then, workout done. Let me explain how it works. When you do high-intensity work, a hard sprint or a heavy set in the gym, your muscles become glucose hungry. They pull in glucose aggressively without needing insulin at all. That's the insulin bypass effect. The muscle contraction itself signals glucose uptake. After that hard work, your muscles stay insulin sensitive for hours as they replenish glycogen and repair. Now, the steady-state, low-intensity piece in between. That's actually active recovery. It keeps your heart rate elevated, maintains blood flow, and doesn't spike insulin. You're not demanding so much to create an oxygen debt, but you're not sitting still either. The repeating pattern, sprint, recover, sprint again, accumulates two effects. First, you're repeatedly triggering the insulin bypass glucose uptake in the muscle. Second, you're creating a metabolic demand that persists after you're done. EPOC, excess post-exercise oxygen consumption, keeps your metabolic rate elevated for hours. For fat loss and insulin management, HIIT is genuinely efficient. Minute for minute, it greatly outperforms any type of cardio that is steady state, especially at improving the insulin sensitivity. The reason is simple. High intensity recruits more muscle mass and creates a larger insulin-independent glucose disposal window. Low-intensity steady-state cardio is fine for your cardiovascular health and general fitness, but it absolutely doesn't move the insulin needle the way intervals do. The catch is that HIIT is less sustainable long-term because it's genuinely exhausting. Steady-state is easier to recover from and just easier to do consistently. So the best approach is actually the one you stick with. But if you can tolerate and learn to like HIIT, the metabolic payoff is superior. And for people who are already insulin resistant or just don't want to be, it's a particularly effective tool. Sometimes dietary changes are just not enough to really reverse insulin resistance quickly, especially if the stress is involved or sedentary lifestyle or both. Welcome to Corporate West. Especially if we talk about metabolic damage that built up for decades. That is why I strongly recommend to incorporate different types of exercise, resistance training, and different cardio types, tailored to your capabilities and preference. Slowly work your way up to greater intensities, and your body will inevitably thank you. You can combine, for example, 1, 2 or 3 resistance training sessions in a week and some cardio sessions in between. Choose the training method you like and stick to it. Focus on what works best for you. Although, if you can tolerate HIIT, it will give you the edge you need. For me personally, interval training, especially in form of running, really moved the needle. It made me more robust, energetic and overall athletic, and really made maintaining the metabolic health and great physique that much easier. And the best part, all it takes is 10 minutes 2 or 3 times a week. And that would be it for today. If you appreciate what I'm doing, to support this channel, please like this video and comment down below what is your favorite form of cardio. Also, I highly encourage you to subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. Thank you so much for watching this one and being a guest in my channel. Again, my name is Szymon and I wish you a great day. See you in the next one, and remember, stay healthy.